Hello everyone! We all have our favorite food, right? Although when we open a drink or a packet of food, we certainly don't expect to find vermin or some sort of dead animal. Unfortunately, some people have found exactly that. They've gone to eat their favorite meal and got far more than they ever bargained for. 10 disgusting things found in popular food. Chicken head. An American mother went to a McDonald's with her 2 6 and 8-year-old children. She ordered 2 Happy Meals with chicken for the children and a hamburger with fries for herself. While they were eating, the 6-year-old was more interested in the slide across the street. So the mother decided she would eat them. Without actually watching what she was doing, she was bringing the chicken to her mouth. When her 8-year-old son yelled not to eat it, she looked at the chicken to find that, despite the crust, it was a chicken's head. The manager offered them 2 weeks of free meals, but the mother pressed charges and demanded $100,000 compensation. Mouse loaf. Some people try to avoid the healthiness of eating out by cooking at home or making a sandwich for work instead of going out for a bite at lunch. Apparently, even eating at home can earn you a lifetime of heaving and therapy. A man in England learned this lesson the hard way when he discovered a dead mouse baked into a loaf of bread he bought from the store. Mouse curry. Cracking into a fresh jar of UK-based grocery store Asda brand extra special curry. Kate Barrett recognized the dead mouse immediately. But really, how could you not? I mean, it's not often that you find a dead animal inside any type of food jar, let alone a jar of curry. Kate has said she will never buy this brand of food ever again, and let's be honest, it's not hard to see why. Big Mac condom. In Easton, Pennsylvania in 1999 at McDonald's, a Big Mac was bought by a man named William Smith, and it wasn't until he was almost halfway through his burger he found a condom lying between 2 of the buns. Of course, he ended up telling the staff, and the manager on duty at the time gave him 2 coupons, although that didn't stop him from filing a lawsuit in which he claimed to have suffered physical and emotional illness from the event. Subway knife. A Queens, New York man sued his local Subway restaurant after he made a frightening discovery that gives new meaning to his former favorite, the Italian cold cut trio. A 7-inch knife baked right into the bun. John Agneseni, age 27 at the time, was shocked to find the surprise ingredient, and a large one at that, in his sandwich. The design director of HX magazine was sitting at his computer doing work and not looking at what he was about to put into his mouth. Razorsharp ice cream. No one has ever cautiously spooned their way into a pint of ice cream. It's always a comfort food worth devouring immediately, and no one has ever wasted time trying to eat it. Luckily, one person took their time long enough to discover that someone had accidentally dropped a sharp razor blade into their pint of generic Walmart ice cream. Luckily, the person wasn't hurt, and rumor is they not only got a refund, but a year's supply of ice cream. Tampon steak. When you pay $40 for filet mignon, you expect a tender, perfectly cooked cut of meat. What you don't expect is a sanitary product lodged in your steak. Unfortunately, that's exactly what Axel Sands Claus, a tourist from Germany, found on his plate while dining at the Waldorf Astoria's Bull and Bear restaurant. Sands Claus claims he took a bite of his meat and ended up with a disgusting bloody tampon in his mouth. Sands Claus immediately washed his mouth out with brandy and headed to the emergency room, where a doctor confirmed that his discovery was indeed a used tampon. Toad soda. Fred Negri was grilling in his backyard when he cracked open a can of Diet Pepsi, took a thirsty gulp, and immediately started gagging. The flavor of his Pepsi was rank and the texture was thick like slime. He immediately took it to a sink and shot out the contents until something resembling pink linguine slid out. The can was taken in for lab testing. The couple received a copy of the completed report from the Food and Drug Administration Office of Regulatory Affairs, which concluded the foreign matter appeared to be a frog or a toad. Roach browns. The roach in the hash browns. One of the biggest fears of fast food customers has to be spotting some vermin or rodents crawling around the place as they're trying to enjoy their meal. The only fear greater is actually finding bugs in the food, like a kid did when he bit into his McDonald's hash browns and found a dead roach fried in the center of it. It's more than safe to say he actually was not loving it that day. Number 2 treat. There's many things we enjoy in our ice cream, but frozen fecal matter isn't one of them. Unfortunately, that's just what Steve and Jessica White got served in their chocolate gelato. While dining at a Sydney hotel, the family complained about noise during a football game and were served gelato as an apology. But considering they became violently ill after eating the suspiciously creamy frozen treat, which was tested and confirmed to contain human excrement. So there you go. Next time you crack open a cold drink or open a loaf of bread, look out for bugs and critters. Just kidding. Thanks for watching. Make sure to give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. And of course, don't forget to subscribe for more awesome videos every day. Have a great day, everyone.